Well, undefeated here at the Royal Combat League is Karl Beck. A nice character, but shaping up against a very nice character as well in Mike MOXON from the MOXON Dam. It's JD versus MOXON Dam here. It's going to be another one of those fights. You can't blink for a second. Under Pro-Am rules, and I love Pro-Am rules, I think they are setting you up to be an A-class fighter.
The Southern Area title as well on the line.
Light Cruiserweight division. And Karl Beck has delivered every time he's came here. But a very traditional gym in the opposite corner in the MOXON Dam, where Chris Rawlins is associated with Sijiatong from Pattaya, Thailand.
That's right.
Karl Beck laying it straight down and a good knee that gets thrown to the ground. Statement of intent from the beginning.
There you go, great return there. As you can see, they've got the elbow pads on. This fight allowing elbows.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like it. Sometimes it can stop the blood.
But it sets them up to be professional fighters later on for me. I just really enjoy seeing people using the art of 8 limbs. Art of 8 limbs, setting them up to be Thai fighters.
Good balance there shown by MOXON.
Oh, good jab and kick to the body there. MOXON's looking strong, and I think this is going to be the hardest test Beck has had so far.
No, very much so. MOXON's kicking really well, scoring very well.
Just pushing Beck back to the ropes now. Beck likes the long knee though. You've got to be careful how you approach him.
Oh, you don't want to be rushing in with someone like that.
Turning for turning there in the corner.
Good control. Knee for knee.
Yeah, just
cheeky little elbow there.
They try an elbow, don't they, when they're belly to belly. It's not going to really generate any power there.
But sometimes it's more just for show.
Yep. MOXON pressing him back and a good right hand, and Beck's just working his opponent out at the moment and getting drilled back to the ropes, and it's a massive start for Mike MOXON from the MOXON Dam here.
Not rushing in either of them. MOXON's just standing in front of him, picking his shots.
Beck looks a little bit messy for me compared to last time at the moment, whether that's because MOXON's hitting him hard.
Looks like Karl Beck is just finding it a little bit difficult to get comfortable.
He struggled with his range there, didn't he, Charlie?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He couldn't get comfortable with the shots.
He's going backwards to get space, finding himself on the ropes, and that's where MOXON delivered some very hard punches and kicks there especially. Back to the ropes really now. Beck likes the long knee though. You've got to be careful how you approach him.
Oh, you don't want to be rushing in with someone like that.
There as well, the knees were coming in from MOXON, and Beck was struggling to really
turning for turning there in the corner.
Turning him in the corner.
Knee for knee.
That is a very tight
elbow there.
They try an elbow, don't they, when they're belly to belly. It's not going to really generate any power there.
But sometimes it's more just for show.
Yep. MOXON pressing him back and a good right hand, and MOXON's up first. Beck's just working his opponent out at the moment and getting drilled back to the ropes. And Chris is doing a great job, I've got to say, with his boys down there. He's got some good fighters coming out the gym now.
Oh, there we go. Beck coming out, just walking forward, but unfortunately walking onto a few punches.
Beck not looking comfortable, is he? MOXON looks more comfortable to watch, and he kept his balance very, very well there.
Back in the clinch, working the knees again.
Turning Beck inside out when he's there though, and pushing him back to the ropes where he wants him, but they're too tight to deliver knees. MOXON just finding his way to the centre of the ring, and again the boxing's a lot sharper.
Very much.
Swelling just under the eye of Karl Beck now.
Beck leans his head back a little bit too much when the punches come in, which exposes his chin.
And finally easy to plant that low kick as well.
Yeah, you can't see it if your head's all the way back.
MOXON's doing a number on Beck now.
He's making it very uncomfortable for him.
Now he's started to go backwards as well, and he's finding shots on the back foot as well.
There's that overhand right I said. When he leans back, his left hand comes low.
Moxon's going to knock him out here, I think. Beck is really in trouble. This is the hardest fight Beck's had by a mile here.
It looks it.
Oh, Moxon wore that knee though, very high.
He ate that. Beck's a tough boy. He's taking everything and he's just standing there
with his knees
forward.
usually with the long knee. We've not seen that today. I think it's the range that Moxon's delivered here today, Charlie.
The punches can scare you from throwing a shot like that because you know you're going to be open for the punches.
Yeah, for sure. Off balancing Beck as well when he tries to come forward, just kicking the inside of the leg. Catches the push kick and delivers on the kick himself. But Beck giving up ground all the time here, Charlie. Look.
Just going backwards, going backwards instead of standing his ground.
Because, like yourself, Charlie, you're very much a counter fighter, I'd say so. But you don't give people ground.
No.
You don't go backwards. Where's the difference between going backwards in a fight like this to the ropes or standing your ground when you're countering? Because you still have to wait for the shot, don't you?
You either stand your ground or you move your angles.
Now
if
he's starting to go backwards as well, and he's finding shots on the back foot as well.
There's that overhand right I said. When he leans back, his left hand comes low.
Moxon's going to knock him out here, I think.
Keep your hands up.
Beck is really in trouble. This is the hardest fight Beck's had by a mile here.
It looks it. He's just throwing the punches.
Oh, Moxon wore that knee though, very high.
He ate that.
Well, Charlie, they're quality shots. Look,
Beck's a tough boy. He's taking everything and he's just standing there with his knees
usually with the long knee. We've not seen that today. I think it's the range that Moxon's delivered here today, Charlie.
The punches can scare you from throwing a shot like that because you know you're going to be open for the punches.
Listening back to this either, Karl, when you're watching. You've got to tidy up a little bit. Oh, good punches from both fighters to start. And Beck comes out hungry. He's undefeated, Charlie.
He's undefeated for a good reason as well. But like you say, Moxon's coming out strong and he's making it very uncomfortable and difficult for him.
I think the range of Moxon has won in this fight by a long way so far. I just think going backwards like he started to in the last round, going backwards gave him more space to hit as well.
Yeah, it did. And that's exactly what I was saying. It would have been nice for Karl Beck to just walk forward a little bit, just to shorten his range, maybe work that knee that you were talking about.
Beck's throwing good knees now though.
He had a
very good knees.
Beck had a really good control there in the clinch and then he kind of just let it go, resting on the ropes. But throwing some great elbows there.
His corner's getting excited now. They know that Karl can fight like this, so that's why you're hearing them more animated in that corner. This is a better round from Karl Beck.
Very much.
Elbow over the top as well.
Like we said earlier, with the elbow pads, you're not going to draw much blood.
No, of course.
But the fact that you're throwing them shows great intent.
One day these guys want to step up to be A-class fighters, you know. They've already got the tools in the box. They're ready to go.
It's that experience we said. All starts with the 1.5 minute rounds.
Oh, a couple of kicks found his way to Karl Beck's knee there as well. Very sore for the shin.
I was just about to say Moxon looked like he was just stepping off a little bit this round, but
now that's right hand over the top again. Beck can wear a punch though, can't he? He's rock hard, this guy.
Oh yeah,
he's rock hard. Moxon's now going back to how he fought in the beginning, which is on the front foot, just drilling Beck back. And Beck was cracking under pressure earlier. He's not cracking under pressure now.
He's getting stronger as the rounds get on.
He is.
Got round 4 coming up now.
He's got a lot catching up to do though. He has. Sometimes you can start too late, can't you?
We said this earlier, but it all depends on how much Moxon's got inside him as well.
Well, the money round
just in forward a little bit, just to shorten his range. Maybe work that knee that you were talking about.
Beck will know that himself. Beck's throwing good knees now though.
He had a
very good knees.
Beck had a really good control there in the clinch and he kind of just let it go, resting on the ropes.
Tight on the inside when we were in
but throwing some great elbows there.
His corner's getting excited now. They know that Karl can fight like this, so that's why you're hearing them more animated in that corner. This is a better round from Karl Beck.
Very much. Get his confidence back up and know that he can.
Elbow over the top as well.
Like we said earlier, with the elbow pads, you're not going to draw much blood.
No, Moxon in this fight, his range is
a little bit cleaner.
Yeah. All it is, you just got to pump him up now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because Beck is coming back into this fight now.
Beck's just showing the heart, grit and determination.
Good knee from Beck and a good right hook afterwards as well, and uses the push kick to the leg to just keep MOXON at bay. MOXON now wearing shots and starting to eat punches. Good exchanges of kicks, and MOXON goes down to the body. Good knees from both fighters in there.
MOXON pushing Beck back there, just looking a little bit stronger.
He's looking a little bit more comfortable to watch, Beck, as well now. Hands still a little bit low against the hook. Yeah.
This is the problem. Karl Beck's got fantastic heart and he takes the shots, but you don't need to take the shots. Keep your hands up, keep them tight.
Yep.
His hands are far too low. There.
Yeah, it's easy to come over the top of those hands sometimes, isn't it?
Especially with the reach of MOXON, and that's why he keeps getting caught.
Yeah, he flings out that jab, doesn't he? MOXON now tracking him down again. A little bit inactive now, though. Before he was a lot more lively when he got back where he wanted him.
Catching his breath and then getting ready for a good exchange.
Beck out of range to get that elbow through there.
Beck's looking a little bit more tired now. His shots are being a little bit sloppy. His kicks, you're almost just throwing them.
Yeah, MOXON's sloppy now. The shots made a good score to the body in there, though.
It's been a very active fight, though. 4 rounds of constant 1-2 back and forth.
These guys weighing in at 82.5 kilograms. They are not in the light category of fighting.
They both look like they could go a little bit lighter.
They do, don't they?
Wow.
Yep. Speared the elbow there. He should have followed with his right elbow, you know. Yeah, he'd have caught him there.
Love that. Both fighters are standing in front of each other, walking towards it, walking through.
Good fourth round. I think Beck needed to put a bit more space between them in the round. He had the opportunity to really put himself
now tracking him down again.
A little bit inactive now, though. Before he was a lot more lively when he got back where he wanted him.
Catching his breath and then getting ready for a good exchange.
Beck out of range to get that elbow through there.
Beck's looking a little bit more tired now. His shots are being a little bit sloppy. His kicks
in places.
They're almost just throwing them.
Both guys is there. My prediction,
MOXON's sloppy now.
The shots are a good score to the body in there, though.
It's been a very active fight, though. 4 rounds of constant 1-2 back and forth.
These guys weighing in at 82.5 kilograms. They are. You couldn't ask more. Not in the right category of fighting. No one's going to tell you a fighter they're going to be disappointed if they lose, obviously, but nothing's worse if they don't give it their all, and that's what they'll be told to do now.
And that's what they teach you in Thailand, right? Oh, he just ate a big kick there.
Yeah, massive shot. And I'll tell you what, he's shaking his head. I think it's done his ribs. That's all over. It is all over.
Wow.
I had MOXON ahead in the fight anyway, if I'm honest, but that kick there was pure power to the ribs.
Just simple, I believe it was like a 1-2. Big right kick.
MOXON's sloppy now. The shots are a good score to the body in there, though.
It's been a very active fight, though. 4 rounds of constant 1-2 back and forth.
These guys weighing in at 82.5 kilograms. They are.
We'll just wait for the replay just to check that, but lovely timed kick.
It really was. A lot of power in there. Shin bone went straight through his rib. They're just waiting to see if Beck's okay.
Beck's looking a little bit more tired now. His shots are being a little bit sloppy. His kicks
in places.
Almost just throwing them.
Both guys is there.
MOXON's sloppy now.
The shots are a good score to the body in there, though.
It's been a very active fight, though. 4 rounds of constant 1-2 back and forth.
These guys weighing in at 82.5 kilograms. They are. You couldn't ask more. Not in the right category of fighting. No one's going to tell you a fighter they're going to be disappointed.
Maybe broke one of the bottom ones. It looked quite low.
They hurt those ones as well. I've broken both my ribs on the lower, on the bottom, and you never really recover from them. I'd hate to be the Grim Reaper of good news, but he might.